Call of Duty just revealed the Season 5 load update, and let me tell you, it's looking really bare bones. But just before getting to all the details, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, and while you're down there, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future video. And also, you have very close to 5k subs. If you can get it by the end of the year, that would be the dream. Thank you guys for supporting this channel. Season 5 load update will officially be launching on September 4th, which is just like about a day from now, which is absolutely crazy. I don't understand why they left it this late. We got the roadmap, and like in a day's time, we'll be getting the launch of the Season 5 load update. But before I start talking about the content, Call of Duty are actually giving us some free rewards for just logging into the game that I wanted to mention at the beginning of this video rather than leaving it to later on. First of all, they'll be giving us 20 free Battle Pass tier skips in celebration of the Black Ops 7 reveal. Yes, you don't have to do anything just from now until September 16th. As long as you log in into Call of Duty Black Ops 6 or Warzone, you will be granted 20 free Battle Pass tier skips that you can only use in Season 5 update, okay? So you cannot save until next season, you have to use it this season. And alongside all of that, simply for downloading the Season 5 load update, you will be given 15 hours of double XP tokens. Yes, you heard that right, 15 hours of double XP tokens, 5 1-hour double player XP, 5 1-hour weapon double XP, and 5 1-hour double Battle Pass XP. This will be available from the launch of Season 5 load update on September 4th all the way until October 1st. To be completely honest with you guys, this is insane. I don't remember when was the last time they gave us some free rewards like this simply for playing the game. This is really awesome. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about what Season 5 load update will offer. First of all, let's start off with the multiplayer side of things. Of course, we'll have one new multiplayer coming, and that is Jackpot, which is a 6v6 medium-sized map heavily inspired by the Black Ops 4 map Casino and also the High Rollers mission in Black Ops 6. So it's not a remaster of either map, it's a brand new map but heavily inspired by both Casino maps, which to be honest with you guys looks very awesome. Cannot wait to check it out. And that would do it in terms of the maps. Now let's move on and talk about the weapons that will be available in Season 5 Reloaded update. When it comes to the weapons, just like the multiplayer maps, will only be getting one, and that is the Grave Mark 357 revolver pistol. It will be available as an event reward, which we'll talk about later in this video. But as one of the topic of weapons, we'll also be getting the remaining special weapon attachment, and that is the PPSH-41 Hellcal magazine, which is also available via an event reward. And basically the Hellcal magazine will give you unlimited ammo with the downside of overheating. So while yes, you do have unlimited ammo, you will need to take breaks between firing your weapon because you have an overheat mirror that you'll need to make sure does not reach max level, otherwise you cannot use your weapon. Now to honest you guys, this does sound amazing, but if you guys remember in the previous season, we also saw a similar special weapon attachment for one of the LMGs, and let's be honest, that was absolutely terrible. So let's just hope that the PPSH-41 Hellcal magazine is actually decent, unlike the LMG variant of this magazine. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see, but I am very excited to use the Hellcal magazine. Now let's move on and talk about the events that will be available in Season 5 Reload update. First of all, we have the Nuketown Block Party, which will be available in multiplayer zombies and Warzone, and just as the name suggests, this will be a Nuketown themed event. Unfortunately though, it is one of those free and premium track events where you have to buy the premium track. That's absolutely terrible. But the free track will include the burnt up animated weapon camo, the armed and dangerous melee blueprint, which is actually just an arm, and it reminds me a lot of the Black Ops 3 arm. If you guys remember that DLC weapon, it was just simply a robotic arm, very similar. It will also include the Nuketown Mayor operator skin, the combat bow score streak, the PPSH-41 Hellcal magazine weapon attachment that we just talked about, the interrupted signal charm, the fresh baked corn card, and more. And for the premium track, you'll be getting nuke proof weapon blueprint, the Nuketown special mastercraft weapon blueprint, 2 new operator skins, Merc Test and Lady Quinn, partial cover emote, step on it loading screen, Nuketown calling card, the Dudley finishing move, and the durable gizmo gun screen. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, both tracks do look very awesome. They are filled with content. It's unfortunate that I have to purchase one of them, but to be completely honest with you guys, I think this is definitely worth it. Like I said, there are some awesome content in both tracks. Moving on to our second and final event in Season 5 load update is Operation Hellride, which will be available in multiplayer zombies and Warzone, and it will include the new Grave Mark 357 revolver that we talked about a couple minutes ago, the Pro for Hire operator skin, the Cannon Toss finishing move, a weapon charm, calling card, the GPR-91 assault rifle weapon blueprint, and more. Continuing with the blog post, Season 5 reload update will see the addition of 3 game modes, 1 brand new mode and 2 returning modes. First of all, we have Crank Demolition. Now if you played any previous Call of Duty games, you know about Demolition, but this one's gonna have a twist of Crank mode where you'll have a timer to get a kill. If you don't, you explode. We all know what Cranked is and Demolition. Combine them together, you get Crank Demolition. Very awesome. Following, they also begin the return of the Ransack mode, which we saw during the Christmas update and will be returned again. And finally, you have Blueprint Gunfight. Just as the name suggests, this is your normal gunfight, but with different blueprint weapons instead of just the default weapons. And to finish off with the multiplayer side of things, we have a new score streak for multiplayer and zombies, and that is the Combat Bow, which like I talked about a couple minutes ago, will be unlockable via the Nuketown Block Party event in the free track. And to use the combat bow will require you to get 500 score. But with that being said, that will do it for multiplayer. Now let's move on and talk about zombies. First of all, for zombies, the Reckoning map will begin its directed mode. Yes, finally, I am very excited for this. I absolutely love the directed mode. It should be in all future zombie game modes. Directed mode is absolutely double in my opinion, and will be finally available for the new Reckoning map. Alongside that, will also begin the returning limited time game mode Team Cranked. Again, it's cranked in zombies. Very awesome. You have to get a kill within set time of limit. If you don't, you explode. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe we saw this in season 2. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, Team Cranked will be returning. Again, another awesome game mode. And finally, for zombies, we'll be getting some new events, the leaderboard events to be exact. No Cranked, no Glory, and Undead Ascension. They'll be available in season 5 load update. With that being said, that will do it for zombies. Now let's move on and talk about Warzone. And when it comes to Warzone, there's way too many things to talk about. It is a huge update, and that is only the new limited time game mode called Deadline, which will be only available in quads with 100 players and include a mix of players and AI bots. It will work very similar to how your normal battle royale game would, but you will have unlimited respawns in Deadline, and also with each circle collapse, the lowest scoring squads are eliminated from the match. So instead of being eliminated simply for being killed, no, you'll have unlimited respawns, but each circle collapse, the team with the lowest score will be eliminated, and with each team eliminated, new AI soldiers will appear on the map to basically add the pressure. So you'll be finding real players and AI as well, which will be very crazy, not gonna lie to you guys. And the last team stand will be the team with the most score at the end of the match. And yeah, that will do it for Warzone. I told you guys it's a massive update. Only has one new game mode and that's it. But yeah, that will do it for season 5 load update. I told you guys it's a very bare bones season, and kind of understandable because obviously as we are leading up to the Call of Duty next event for Black Ops 7, and a couple days later it will be the Black Ops 7 beta, and of course leading up to season 6, if there is season 6, that is. Not many players will be playing Black Ops 6, we'll all be playing Black Ops 7. So yeah, it is understandable why the seasons are a bit bare bones. So yeah, we are nearing the end of Black Ops 6 life cycle. Currently at Treyarch, it's all hands on deck on Black Ops 7, so definitely do not expect a lot of content to be coming to Black Ops 6 from here on out. But with that being said, make sure to click the video on the screen and out to know why Monway 4 could be in trouble. Thank you guys for watching this video.